Today on Was It Worth It? We are at the Cinemark in Orlando, connected to Disneyland Park. I just want to take this time to thank the supervisors and managers for allowing me to get my film and allowing me to record. Now here on Was It Worth It, we ask the people fresh out of the movie theaters a series of questions, basically to see if their experience was worth seeing in theaters or should they have waited till it came out on streaming platforms.
All right, here on Was It Worth It, we have
D'Angelo.
Aiden. And my name's Kai.
I'm Sam.
Melanie.
Zaire.
Eidos.
Donovan. Ever.
Maria.
Daniela.
Justin.
I'm Steven.
Matt.
all right, Aiden and Kai. What movie did you guys see today?
Fantastic Four.
What did you rate the experience 1 through 10?
Definitely 9.5.
7 mostly.
7?
Yeah.
9?
Yeah, 9.5.
Why do you give it a 7?
Because there's mostly filler and not like action. So it wasn't a lot of acting. You know what I mean?
Not too much action?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just planning and stuff.
There was definitely action.
Have you seen any of the older Fantastic Fours?
No.
No, I wanted to watch it. I'll probably watch it.
They're out on Disney Plus, so if you ever want to watch them, just watch them,
Okay.
And you can compare all the Fantastic Fours to the one that you just seen.
Okay.
All right, so was it worth seeing in theaters, or do you feel like you should have waited till it came out on TV at home?
Definitely, definitely theaters. On the
Definitely
big
see it
screen,
in theaters?
everything,
Big screen, food, yeah.
All right, awesome. Now, do you feel like watching movies in the movie theaters is better at the theaters or at home?
I think, in my opinion, mostly home.
Better at home?
Yeah.
Like movies are better at home.
Yeah, do you like watching movies at home, or do you like watching them in theaters?
Definitely in theaters.
Theaters? So why do you say at home?
Because you can sleep on your couch. And it's way more comfortable.
Okay. And then why do you rather theaters?
Because there's like movie popcorn is way better than store-bought popcorn. First of all, second of all, there's tons of candies there. There's tons of candy there. Tons of stuff that you can buy, like exclusive popcorn buckets. My mom just tried to buy a popcorn bucket, like the Galactus one, and it comes out on December, and it's gonna get shipped on December, so we couldn't buy it. So definitely
Rather come to the movie theaters and get it.
So you can just buy it.
All right, perfect. All right, D'Angelo, what movie did you see today?
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah.
All right, what would you rate the movie on a scale of 1 through 10?
10 out of 10. I'm not even gonna lie.
10 out of 10.
Best movie.
Okay, so that answers my next question. It was worth seeing in theaters, or would you have waited to see it at home?
We're seeing in theaters.
Worth seeing in theaters?
Yeah, theaters.
Okay, so without spoiling, what wowed you? What grasped you to the movie?
A lot. It's a crazy movie. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all should go watch it though. 10 out of 10. Y'all should go watch a crazy movie.
All right, and my last question.
All right.
Do you feel that the movie theater experience is ruined by streaming services, or how do you feel about that?
Nah, you could still watch it at home, but it's better to go in the movies. I know it's expensive. The popcorn like expensive. Everything expensive now. But you should go watch it in the movie theater because it's the best experience.
It's a great experience to have, even with family.
Yep.
All right, Sam, and I can judge based on your outfit. You just seen Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
All right. What would you rate the movie on a scale of 1 through 10?
Probably 7.5, 8. I would need to see it again to get like a concrete rating, but I'm a big fan of the aesthetic, which is why I bought this. So even if the movie sucked, I was gonna love it just because I think it looks awesome.
Right. So the hype was there, everything.
The hype was there for the aesthetic, but I'm a big comic book fan, and I was really excited for this and Superman that we were getting comic book movies, not realistic, dumbed down, gritty superhero movies, an actual Fantastic Four movie, and I really feels like it lived up to the hype.
Was it better than the previous?
Absolutely. yeah.
I think that's what everybody wants to know.
All 4 previous Fantastic Four movies, it was better than.
All 4?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so was it worth seeing in theaters, or do you feel like you should have waited till it came out on Disney Plus?
See it in IMAX, especially with the villain of this movie being Galactus. See it in the biggest screen you possibly can. They really do a lot to show off his scale, He's awesome.
Awesome. All right, all right. And then my last question: do you feel like the movie theater experience is ruined by streaming services, or how do you feel about that?
You know, my opinion on that has gone back and forth during COVID. I was like deaf to movie theaters. Now that I feel safe in a movie theater, I really don't think anything will take away that experience. I really don't think it'll go away. It's being downsized. Movie theaters are consolidating, but I think at the end of the day, there will always be a place to go see a movie because seeing it with people around you, hearing people laugh. The other day, I went to the Enzion, which is a independent theater here in Orlando, and we saw a bunch of old movies that I've seen a million times that I appreciated so much more because I saw it with people for the first time. Yeah, I saw The Birdcage, and it was so much better with people laughing.
I like that. I like that. All right, Melanie, what movie did you see today?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. All right. What would you rate the movie on a scale of 1 through 10?
I'd say it an 11.
11 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, without spoiling it, what makes it an 11 out of 10?
All the characters are actually really well played. I was actually very nervous about it, but they were surprisingly really well casted.
Okay, okay. So the cast really brought it in for you.
Yeah.
All right. So my next question is, would you rather see it in theaters or wait until it came out on Disney Plus?
In theaters, for sure.
In
Yeah.
theaters?
Yeah.
So the theater experience was
Yeah, everything, yes.
all right, all right. Last question. Do you feel like the theater experience is ruined by streaming services? How do you feel about that?
Not really, because I think if you're excited for a movie, you would want to come see it in the big screen compared to a smaller screen. But I guess it's all about opinion.
And then like the experience with other people, right?
Yeah, for sure. When you want to get your family or friends together, yeah.
Right. Okay. All right, Zaire, what movie did you see today?
The Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. All right, would you say it was fantastic?
It's probably like 7.5.
7.5 out of
Yeah.
10? All right, without spoiling, why would you give it a 7.5 out of 10?
Because in the beginning, it started off a little slow, and then it started getting good to the end.
Okay. So the ending is really what brought it all together.
Yeah.
All right, so was it worth seeing in theaters, or do you feel like you should have waited till it came out on Disney Plus or whatever streaming service it comes out on?
Nah, I think it was worth coming out in theaters. It was
Worth
still a
seeing
good
in
movie, yeah.
theaters? Okay. My last question. Do you feel like the movie theater experience is ruined by streaming services, or do you feel like that doesn't matter at all?
My opinion, I don't think it really matters. I feel like it's better in the movie theaters.
You like seeing movies in theaters?
Yeah.
All right. Respect. All right. What movie did you see today?
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. What would you rate the movie on a scale of 1 through 10?
Probably 10.
10 out of
Yeah,
10?
even 11 if I could.
11 out
Yep.
of 10. Okay.
It is really good.
Without spoiling, what makes it 11 out of 10?
The cinematic, the footage between the movies, all the scenes in the space are pretty cool. The CGI is the best of the best.
Top tier CGI.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, was it worth seeing in theaters, or do you feel like you should have waited till it came out on streaming
No,
services?
here's the best. The best way to watch it, definitely here. I wouldn't even wait for this. Nope.
Awesome. All right. So my last question: do you feel like the movie theater experience is ruined by streaming services, or
Most of the part, yes, but no at the same time. But most people don't have the opportunity to come to see it on here. But I think is the best option to do that is pretty much watching in here, which when you can see the whole situation happening around and you can get the full
like, get the
experience
full
through that.
experience,
Yep,
right? Yes, sir.
that's
I agree.
the best way.
Completely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Donovan, what movie did you see today?
Superman.
Okay, Superman, James Gunn. On a scale of 1 through 10, what do you rate the movie?
I probably give it about a 6.
6 out of 10?
Yeah, 6 out of 10.
Wow. Without spoiling, why do you give it a 6 out of 10?
Not really the vibe of DC that I'm used to. Usually without saying too much, I gave a little bit of more of a Marvel energy.
Marvel?
Yeah.
All right, so this Superman or Man of Steel, Henry Cavill Superman?
Man is still every time. Yeah.
All right, so would you say it was worth seeing in theaters, or should you have waited till it came out on streaming platforms?
Probably waited. That's just my opinion though. Everybody should be able to form their own.
Okay. All right, now my follow-up question is, do you feel like the movie theater experience is ruined by streaming services, or do you feel like that doesn't matter at all?
I think he gives us something to do. But with streaming services now, from the comfort of your home, I think it's a little bit better time to time.
All right. So what movie did you guys just see today?
Superman.
Superman.
Yes,
with
sir.
James Gunn.
Yes, sir.
Superman. All right. What would you guys rate the movie on a scale of 1 through 10?
I'll give it a solid 9.5 out of 10.
9.5.
I'd say 9.
9.
I would say a 9 as well.
I'll say an 8.5.
8.5. Are you giving it an 8.5 because you're honestly giving it an 8.5?
Yeah, I'm honestly good at an 8.5.
Okay.
It's like it was pretty. It was good.
What
I'm
made
not
it
gonna
an
say
8.5? That's basically what I'm trying to say.
an 8.5. I don't know. There was just no like. There's just no depth to the actual story itself. Like it just felt really empty, in my opinion. Like it had to be something else to it.
Was it?
Cause like it
Was
just
it
dropped
worse
us.
than the Man of Steel that came
Oh,
out in
no.
2013, or was it better? Because that's what people really want to know.
Nah, the Man of Steel was way better in my opinion.
Man of Steel was way better.
Yeah.
What about you guys? What do you guys think?
I think this one was way better.
This one's way better than Man
Yeah,
of Steel
yeah.
2013?
I feel like this one just gives Superman like a different,
More human.
more perspective to him. He was out here saving squirrels and dogs, like we didn't really see that on Man of Steel, but
I didn't see it yet, so I'm actually
but
All right,
yeah.
so my next question is, do you feel like it was worth seeing in theaters, or should you have waited till it came out on streaming services?
I feel like it was worth it seeing in theaters. You can really get like all of the sound in the theater, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then the big screen too.
Okay.
Yeah, the music at the end.
I think in theaters. So everybody agrees?
Yeah, all in theaters.
Seeing it in theaters? Seeing it in theaters?
Mhm.
It's kind of weird with the new Superman. I'm not gonna lie, but the new Superman was pretty good compared to Henry Cavill. But I mean, Henry Cavill is like it's kind of like a staple for Superman.
Cast, right?
Yeah.
I feel the same.
So it's kind of weird seeing another Superman, but it was pretty good overall.
All right, and then my last question is, do you feel like the movie theater experience is ruined by streaming services, or how do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't think it's ruined, I guess, because they at least wait like 2-3 weeks to put it out on the streaming services, so you have that time to come to the theater and see it. But then people, I guess, want to save money as well. Just wait till it comes out into the streaming services. I guess I'm neutral about it.
Neutral?
Yeah.
I agree.
You agree with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Daniela?
I would say no. I feel like it definitely, like he said, 2-3 weeks. They give you a little time. I know that there's a lot of people that, again, either don't want to have the hassle of bringing the whole family and everything, so it makes sense. But I feel like no, not. It kind of just makes it, I guess, easier to enjoy for people that actually want to see it and experience it first time in theater. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I would have to agree with her as well.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
All right, Steven and Matt, what movie did you guys see today?
We just got out of Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Ball.
Exactly.
All right, so what would you rate the movie on a scale of 1 through 10?
I'd give it maybe like 7 or 8.
Yeah, around the same.
7 to 8? Yeah. All right, without spoiling, why do you give it a 7 or 8?
For me, I felt like the story was very investing. We've seen a few maybe sort of disappointing Marvel movies. This one, I felt like they really got back on track and really got me invested in the characters and the story this time around.
And if you really want to get like more technical, they definitely took more time in the CGI in the film.
Okay.
And you'll definitely see it.
Right, all right. CGI, casting, everything was good. All right, so would you say it was worth seeing in theaters, or do you feel like you should have waited till it came out on Disney Plus?
I think this is definitely worth going to the theaters for. Definitely, I had a really good time watching it in theaters.
Yeah, you probably don't want to miss it.
So definitely see it in theaters.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right, so my last question. Do you feel like the overall theater experience is ruined by streaming services?
I think it's definitely played a part in sort of like kind of destroying the movie going experience just because of how convenient they've made things now. And I would like that to change. So I would definitely recommend going to the theater as much as you can.
I definitely agree.
All right.